Sports fans are gearing up at Interstate Your home for officially licensed fan gear. We have jerseys, custom frames, custom signs, team draft tumblers, and more. For every sports fan's needs, visit InterstateSportsGifts.com.
Take it back, take it back.
Twelve, what's up, baby?
What's up, my brother? How's it going?
I'm good, man. We ready to rock and roll, man. Everything good, look good, sound good. Coach just rolling out the bed from a long night.
Hell yeah, I understand.
Yeah, the big dog shirt wrinkle. Hey, it don't matter. Let's go. Underdog Kings in the building, man. Y'all let me know everything looks good, sounds good. We ready to rock and roll.
Everybody put them user up, throw the user up. Good morning. It's an early one. It's an early one today. We got a hot date at noon. But before we get started, I just want to say this, and this is real talk right here. We got a big week coming up. I don't care what position you in. I don't care how you rock. We got to rock the vote. Get out and vote. We got to get out and vote. This notion about some folks ain't gonna vote. If that's the case, don't say nothing when the end result come. What I'm saying, go rock the vote. I'm not saying which way to swing, but if you don't do nothing, I don't want to hear it. And you could come on this channel and you could talk to me about it. Because the first thing I'm gonna ask you is, did you go cast what you were supposed to do? It's your right, it's your constitutional right as an American to go cast that vote. And here's what I want to say about that. It's so many people who wish they can cast a vote, and for people who have the opportunity not to cast a vote and don't do it, it's a travesty. So again, 12 say, you better rock that vote. You better rock that vote. You wait, right? So that's all I got to say. I did mine early, coach. Very
early. I had my sticker. I got matter of fact, that shop, man. Matter of fact, post game, put my grandfather's shirt back on in the building because he was a civil rights activist in the South, man. Georgia, Carroll County. Yeah, we talked about it. I'm gonna talk about every all up until Tuesday, actually, because like you said, 12, man, it is our constitutional right. People fought, died, got beat up, went through a whole bunch of different things for these opportunities. And I'll just say this before we move on to the show. You may not see the results of your vote today. It may not even be in our lifetime. But I tell people, the people that are here today saying what you say, oh, I'm not voting, I'm not doing this stuff, you wouldn't even have that opportunity if those people who have probably now passed on didn't do what they did. You wouldn't even have this opportunity. So trust me, what you do today may affect or definitely will affect tomorrow. So please go out there and cast your vote. Again, we're not here to tell you which way to vote, which way to swing your bat, but we just want you to swing the bat. That's all we asking. 12. We got a big one in the building. A big one in the building.
Oh, yeah. Hey, good morning to everybody. I see everybody who said they voted early. I see what that Paco say voted early. Hey, what's up? Somebody, OG Kane, say, can TSU beat UT Martin? You better bet your bottom dollar we can. Eddie George got them boys. T is for Tennessee. SSTATE. University. T. Shout out to all TSU Tigers out there. Hey, I tell you this too. We live. Let's go.
Let's go. Shout out to FAMU as well, man. Another HBCU. They're having their homecoming this weekend. My school, Hampton, had theirs last weekend, but I was down there, plucking the feathers off of a Seminole and taking Renegade to the glue factory, if you understand what I'm saying. Shout out to the horses that be going to the glue factory. But shout out to Susie Pink said, Coach Hayes, we may be some kin. My daddy looked like your granddaddy.
Uh-oh. Ain't no wrong with that.
Was a Rolling Stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to leave it at Susie Pink. And stop whipping people in this doggone fantasy. Shout out to Coach Hayes in the fantasy. I am 1-8. I am 1-8 in the fantasy league. So I appreciate y'all. It is what it is. 12. I think you leading, ain't you?
Hey, listen. Hey, no if, ands, or maybes unless you're a hater. You know, that's all I have to say. No ifs, ands, or maybes unless you're a hater. So, hey, and one of them I'm doing really, really well. The other one, I'm in the toilet like you, Coach. 2-7.
Bro, I'm 1-8 now. I ain't never, golly. But anyway, man, let's get into this deal, man. We talking about Duke. God! You know I can't say the word, 12. I'm getting hot.
Okay. Can we get hot? Okay, let's do this. Let's do this then. Since you can't say the name, let's throw that P. Let's put that fat P in front of it, all right? Throw that Puke University. Let's call them Puke, man. Let's go. I gave you an out. I gave you an out, Coach. Call them Puke. Let's go.
I'm getting hot. Puke University in the building.
Calm down, Coach.
All right, calm down. I don't have McCain juice just yet. I got to drink some water.
Hey.
Fire out. Put the fire out.
Manuel. Hey.
Calm down, Hayes. Calm down. You're doing too much. All right, here we go. Here's what I'm going to tell you. A lot of people say this is not a rivalry. And it may not necessarily be a rivalry. However,
I have a different thought on that, but go ahead.
I know, but sometimes things can form a rivalry. It may not be a school to school, but a coach comes to a school. I remember when I left one school, went to another school, it kind of became a rivalry because of the people. Now, when I left, it wasn't a rivalry anymore. But because it's Manny Diaz, our former coach, a lot of people gave him a lot of flack. A lot of people busted him across the head, including myself in Footballville. We kind of put a little thing out. We'll play it here for you in a second. But however, if you haven't seen it already, this does become a rivalry because Manny Diaz is coming back to the University of Miami for the first time as a head coach of a new team, the Duke. God!
Pukes.
Mother. The Puke Blue Devils in the building. Oh, I'm sorry. And so because of that particular reason, it does create a lot because Manny Diaz did bring the turnover chain and Mario took the turnover chain away and the fans were like, wow, we want the turnover chain. But that kind of formed this pseudo rivalry, if that's what you want to say. So I said this, 12. I gave my record prediction at the beginning of the season, 11-1. But the one loss could not be to Puke University. It could not be to Puke University. And I said this, 12. I don't believe this comes true. Nothing's 100%, but Coach Hayes saying 100% today that we're going to beat them. But if we don't, I'm out. I'm sorry. I know you got on my head about that. What you think? I can't. I can't, dog. I can't. Talk to me.
This is definitely a rival game for all the points you mentioned, Coach, but I want to add another thing to it. Last week, everyone said that we were state champions. We beat Florida, we beat South Florida, and we beat Florida State. Let me add, Duke is the official fifth Puke. I'm sorry, I don't want to get you triggered. Puke is the official fifth team outside of Central Florida. And the reason why I'm saying that is because of Manny Diaz. He's winning recruited. He has some players from Florida on that team. And so for us to be specific state champs, we have to beat Puke. And it is a rival game. And to your credit, I can see where you are, where your frustration would lie. If we lose to Puke University, this is the one game outside of Florida State that I think we should not be losing. And we need to cash in a very, very we got to be fashionable in beating them. Can't be one of these close games. We have to come out. We have to play. But I can understand that. I think we'll definitely we will get the dub. We just got to figure out. We're gonna talk about it, how the thing plays out. But yeah, Manny comes back, and we want to give him a nasty homecoming. We want to make sure that we ruin his homecoming and we continue on our way. They are 6-2. They lost a close one last week, so they can play. They do have talent.
I'm trying to leave my fandom out of this and put it over here on the shelf. Get back there on the shelf, fandom. And to your point, I hear all that. We're a 20.5 point favorite. Now, I said this. Shout out to Paco in the building. Who is this talking this reckless mother effer Duke? This is why people can't stand Miami. Y'all have one good season acting like y'all some juggernauts. Well, jugger these right here. Get off my line.
Yeah, Dion, you can call in, Dion. I would want to know who your team is as well. But go ahead and call in. I like when people just like talk early in the morning. I just had my cafe con leche, huh?
Sound like he went to Bethune-Cookman.
Yeah.
He took.
So I
Anyway.
done had my espresso in the morning, so I'm ready to go.
Ready to go. Listen.
Ready to go.
Okay, so here we go. 12. All right, stay on track, Hayes. It was a long night. Okay, here we go. I said this in the previous show about breaking down season, how coaches kind of break down seasons, right? And especially with the transfer portal, all the newness, new people, new things, trying to create the quote unquote culture, trying to get guys to buy in. You have them pretty much from the spring, the summer, and even fall camps. And I break the season into quarters. The first quarter is the first 4 games. That's kind of where you find your footing, especially if you bring a lot of newness in, even like we did. Find your footing. What do you have? What works well together? It's kind of like you're still mixing and matching it. Great. The second 4 games are what? This is where you start to say, okay, this is the formula. Let's work on it. Let's tweak it. Let's get it where it's going. The third quarter of the last 4 games of the season, where we starting right now, the 9th game, 9, 10, 11, and 12, is where you now see if your formula is top notch, right? This is where you go out, in essence, and do your case study or your field studies to say, okay, this is what the people want. This is where we start this off with Duke. We got Duke, Wake Forest, not in this particular order, but Duke, Wake Forest, Georgia Tech, and Syracuse. That might be the particular order. These 4 games will, in my opinion, will show us what we should see now in the fourth quarter, which is postseason play, right? The ACC championship and the playoff run. And I'm saying all this to say, okay, we fought through Cal, we fought through VTech, we went through the shootout with Louisville, right? We played Florida State. Wasn't high flying acrobatics like we thought it was going to be, but it was a solid and legitimate win. I know we were kind of upset at first, but as I went back and looked at it, watched the game again, I said, look, we put 30 on the ground, 215 in the air. It's not maybe the Cam Ward experience, like they had the Michael Vick experience, but it was a different avenue. Mario said, oh, okay, y'all going to play too high, cover everybody up, double up everybody? Well, we're going to bring in the Marines. And that's what I look at. So that's exactly what I want to see today. 20 and a half, we beat them by 21, great. But there is a thing in there with style points, and especially who you're playing. We have no ranked opponents, and that's what I'm looking at in that sense. Troy, what's your thoughts on that, kind of that breakdown a little bit before we bring into some of these stats and open up these phone line?
No, that was a great way to put it. Like a shout out to Tim Haggerty. He said it's time to tighten up the loose ends. He's absolutely right. We've gone through the progression in the season, and now it's the time for us to ensure that we bolster what we need to bolster. Look, we have these few games left. We're sitting in a very, very comfortable position right now, but we have to ensure that going into this bowl game or going to this, hopefully these playoffs, because we to be honest with you, we're on a head-to-head collision with Clemson, and that's going to be one of the true tests. We can't look down the line, but we have to ensure, like the brother said, like Tim said, we have to start to tighten up the loose ends. The defense has to start to get a lot better as we go into these competitive realms, these teams. So we have a chance to put together a great game today against Duke. We have a chance to get these style points. We have a chance to get Cam back on track with these electrifying throws and the receiver to get downfield for him to win this Heisman and for us to remain possibly undefeated going into the last game to the playoffs, the ACC championship.
Yeah, and then speaking of Clemson, based on a graphic I saw, I put it up a couple of days ago, that, of course, they have us winning the conference championship. Therefore, that gives us the automatic bid. However, it was Clemson playing somebody, so we may have to see them twice within a couple of weeks of each other. And you know that this old saying is hard to beat somebody twice. Pitt is out there still playing. You know what I mean? They still in the race. So it'll be very interesting to find out what goes on, what happens in this case. But let's talk. Let
me add this to you as well, Coach. And although we don't have ranked opponents, we do have a Syracuse team that has a great quarterback, a great receiver, great tight end, decent defense. Pitt out there running crazy. So there are a couple teams. Georgia Tech, they're going to bring their A game. So there are teams out there for a potential slip up. That's why we have to maintain the offense, continue to put up those numbers, make sure Cam is upright, Cam stays healthy, but also we have to see what Gidge is going to do from a defensive perspective. Once you put that together, I think we'll be okay moving forward.
I love it. Ricky Webb, shout out to a member in the building, says, I was a Marine. If you want the job done right, call the Marines, Coach Hayes. Hey, I love it. Hey, shout out to you, man. I'm not into the military. So I know the Marines, they supposed to be the first ones to go in. So guess what? We brought in the Marine, the ground attack, and made it happen. And we took them boys to Pound Town. We leave it right there. But anyway, let's talk a little statistics here right quick. Miami is 15-5 overall in the series right now. You said, Duke, brother, Puke beat us last year.
I think it was 2 years ago, maybe 2022.
Yeah, they beat us in the 45 or something like something.
45, yeah, 45. Yep, 2022. So hey, look, they on a 1-game win streak.
Yeah, we can end that today, not one day, but 2 day, if you understand me. But anyway, I'm getting fired. Oh, I hate these people, dog. And so I don't know. But anyway, right now, if you look at the game, it's a 20.5 point line right now. All right. So you got a 20.5 point line. So the line setters or Vegas, they really are saying that we're going to blow this out. And 20.5 at this stage in the season is quite a bit of points. That's a lot of points. So there's something out there that they know that maybe we don't know, because that's still a lot of points, 21 points. And I guess in fairness, if you look at Puke, they have, I'm looking at their lines. I mean, they won 26-3, 26-20, 26-21. They beat MTSU 45-17, North Carolina 21-20. Georgia Tech caught an L there, 24-14. They beat FSU 23-16, lost in overtime to SMU. So they're playing relatively close games, but they're not scoring a lot of points. So what that tells me is that they're basically in the kind of same situation as FSU, meaning they have a relatively decent defense, but a non-scoring offense or an average offense. And so with that being said, we have to go out there and definitely make plays and make things happen. I think we averaged 48 points. Maybe it's down a little bit now since the FSU game. So maybe 45 points or whatever a game. I didn't look it up. However, that does say a lot. What's your thoughts on those scores as you look at them and say, dog, well, they're winning games, not winning them by much, but they're also not giving up a gang of points.
Well, the corner, they have a really good defense. They have really good cornerbacks on the back end. But I want to point out one thing what that says to me, that similarly to what Cam Ward is doing with the Hurricanes, that's what Malik Murphy is doing with Duke. They may not have as much talent from an offensive perspective. Their running back, let's be honest, was in and out, and the receiver has been hurt. One of their main receivers has been in and out. But they do have a special quarterback in Malik Murphy. He's a big, talented quarterback. If you don't remember, he played at Texas and he transferred to Duke, and he can play. So what it tells me is that in close games, even though they're not scoring a lot of points, he is able to ensure that the offense is able to pull these games out. So that gives me some concern. A big quarterback who's pretty accurate, who can run the ball. So I don't see it from a negative perspective. Sometimes you win the close games. Like, we won a lot of close games too. So even though we scored a lot of points, we still won a lot of close games. So if you look at it, we kind of mirror in a sense.
This mother just said, did you just say we the same thing?
In a sense, I ain't say in a sense. Now, don't take it out of proportion now. Calm down, coach. Calm down.
All right, I'll calm down. Dion, it is friendly banter, man. We just be talking trash. You ain't got to leave, dog. Come on, man. You know we just be talking.
No,
trash.
Dion, come on. Hey, Dion, I just say call in. Come on,
Matter
Dion.
of fact, give us some more. We want some more.
Dion,
matter of fact, I want some puke. I want some people who love puke to call in, because we get a lot of one-sided conversations here. I like them for the rival, not the rival, but the op. I like the op to call in. You understand?
We just asked you to be accurate. You said a couple of things. We haven't been good since Ohio State. That's a fair point. But Ohio State didn't whoop anything. The refs took that. So if you go, we like the back and forth. It's kind of be accurate when you go with us. You know what I mean? But we'll move on. We love it, man. Let's keep it moving. Friendly talk here. Friendly talk.
Yeah, 12. We the same team, brother. I have. Oh God.
Coach, do you not, from a quarterback perspective, you don't think Malik Murphy is solid, one of the more solid quarterbacks that we played?
No. Here's why I say that. I think he's average right now. This is his first year truly starting. He's got a lot to learn, in essence. I get it. And 12, you sleep, bro. You see, yeah. So talking about him, he's at 1,700 yards, just 4 yards short of 1,800 yards. So let's just call it 1,800 yards passing. 58%, 5 interceptions, 9 sacks. Like I say, Cam is clearly 1,000 yards beyond that. But what I will say about Puke is their running game, and that's their top runner, Star Thomas, has 681 on the ground. And so with him having 681 on the ground, he's giving us a little battle run for our money because our leading rusher has 529 on the ground, quite a few less carries, only 93 carries, but we also have kind of run by committee in essence. Of course, we know Damian Martinez, Mark Fletcher, Jordan Lyle definitely gets a couple runs in there. So I'll say a 2.5 run committee versus with them, Star Thomas has 151 carries, 681, and then their next runner only has 57 carries. So Star Thomas is a guy that I think we have to stop. Star Thomas is a guy that I think we should focus on. Jordan Moore, who's a receiver, he can he can actually make some plays, but I think we could definitely work him over a little bit and put the pressure on Malik Murphy. I think we have not really shown this yet, but in my opinion, I think we need to get more one-man blitzes with Kiko Maui-Noah. I think we're kind of like showing, he can cover, he can do this. Man, look here, that's for the pros to figure out. You understand me? He was our sack leader last year, right? At the linebacker, because we sent him all the time, right? A bullet don't hit his mark if you don't pull the trigger, if you understand what I'm saying. So a bullet is no good unless you make it go pow. And we got to make Kiko Maui-Noah go pow and go bang against Malik Murphy, if you understand what I'm saying in that sense. So that's how I look at him right now. Other than that, I think they're 6-2 because they've played decent team football, but they don't have any star power. We have a bunch of star power. We got to now put it together and make team football in the building, man.
From the perspective of leadership, I think Malik Murphy has led his team. That's all I'm saying.
That's fair. I'll take that.
Right. And we all know that college football, any given. Hey, coach, I appreciate that, man. No cane juice this morning. Water time. Water break. That's what I'm talking about. Cheers, everybody. Come on, man.
It's cane juice in here. I just made it clear this morning.
Ain't no cane juice in there. Don't tell the people foolishness.
We
need that. We gotta hydrate, cuz we already know we can't have no setbacks, cuz anyway,
Coach
too early for that.
Coach had a long night.
12 o'clock somewhere. But anyway, from a standpoint of leading his team and winning the close games, that's what I was referring to as, similar. Of course, we have more talent, but I think that a quarterback of his caliber, he can run, he can throw, and we all know that oftentimes quarterbacks who are mobile kind of gives our defense a lot of problems. So to your point, we have to ensure that we have a spy on him. It could be Kiko, to make sure that he doesn't beat us with his legs. And outside of that, we should be able to roll. But let's see what happens. They have a decent running game. I agree.
Yeah, I be honest, I'm not worried about him running the ball. I have to be very honest. He can move. He's a big guy, but he's not going to do what the freshman did at Florida State last week. He may, pop off 5 or 6 yards. And in essence, I really don't want to spy him. I want to check his temperature. I want to get up in his chest, and I want to see if he can throw off time. Can he move and throw the ball off time instead of sit back 1, 2, 3? Because quarterbacks very rarely practice throwing off time. When they throwing the ball on air, it's pat and go, 1, 2, 3. They throw they're accustomed to that, the muscle memory. Now, can he throw when he has to move off his spot? Can he? Because now that angle looks different. Because a lot of these are the small things people not realizing. When I throw this ball and I throw that dig route coming through here, I'm accustomed to throwing it from this particular angle. If I'm 4 yards this way, and for all my geometry people out here, the degree of that angle is dramatically different, right? Think about this. I'm going to just put this out here. 7 degrees, 8 degrees for my geometry people out there is a big difference, a big tilt, if that makes sense. So now your angle is different, the throw is different, but your muscle memory says it's going to be right in front of me. It's going to be right in front of me. Now it's here. And you have the pressure of a 230-pound man trying to knock your head off your shoulders. So I really want to see, and I hope they do that. I hope they send Kiko, because now you have Kiko, you have Tyler Barron, you got Simeon Barrow, you got Ruben Bain, and you got 3 out there, doggone Mesador. Bro, we got some folks, and so we got to make it happen. We definitely got to make it happen in that sense. Phone lines coming open here in a second. We'll open this here in a second, guys. When you call in, please feel free to express your opinion as well as give your score prediction, and then we'll kind of wrap it up that way. But before we do, I want to put something out there. I want to show you guys something that we had. Me and Streeter kind of talked about it. If you missed it, you missed it. We'll use this as a transition to get into the phone lines. And y'all chop it up, man. Let's see what we got here.
Okay, so the last 15 years, the Miami Hurricanes have been number 1 in the Coastal in recruiting. In the last 5 years, they've put more players in the NFL than any team in the ACC. If you had to take a guess, because I know you haven't been there over 15 years. If you had to take a guess, could you tell us why they haven't led to more success?
I don't know more players than any ACC team in the NFL. I mean, but
the last 5 years, yes,
Yeah, I don't know what the answer to that question that you're looking for is.
You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth.
Yeah. First of all, I did a terrible job hiring coaches. I wasn't really prepared for this job after I took over as defensive coordinator. And so when I hired these guys, they were my buddies. I mean, we go drinking together. Sometimes he'd give me a double shot, and whoever gets home safe first usually gets the call. And so that's really how I came about getting the coaches. Yeah, we did a good job getting some great players because we're some cool guys. And because we're cool guys, the players love us. But we can't coach worth a damn. But, we don't know anything about coaching. We just went out there and got, I think we went to Barnes & Noble. Hey, Blake, did we go to Barnes & Noble and get that Football for Dummies 101? Yeah, you still got a copy of it? Yeah, bring that to the office because we got a game next week. But here's what I'm saying. That is why. So we put a lot of players in the league. Those guys in the NFL are professionals, and they know what talent looks like. We know what talent looks like too, but we don't know what to do with it. Because we just started doing the thing.
You can't handle the truth.
You're on mute.
There it is, 12. Can you handle the truth?
I like it, man. I like the skit that you and Streeter got going on, man. It looked really good.
That was actually, shout out to the street. That actually was a real interview he did. I just put my face over the top of it because I was kind of being like Manny's conscience. Like, if I tell the truth, this is what it's going to sound like. And boom, there it is. But anyhow, man, we ready to rock and roll, man. We can open up these phone lines and make it happen. Let me give some love to some people that become new members. Y'all clap it up. Clap it up for Ricky Webb in the building. And also clap it up for Paco, who rejoined us, man. Paco rejoined us. He out there. I think he's out there at the game right now, or at the tailgate, rather. And speaking of the tailgate, if you are a member right now, make sure you go check out the video. I'll put the sight and sounds of the Florida State tailgate in the member section. It'll be popping off everybody else later. But, hey, go check it out. It's just tailgating, people talking, and all that good stuff. So that's in the member section. So definitely go check that out as well, man. Let's go ahead and take some phone calls here. But before we do, I do have to say this. Shout out to interstatesportsgifts.com. Point right there below you, 12, if you don't mind. My man Trevor is a huge Miami Hurricane fan. I think he said he's going to call in. I'm not sure. But listen, he's got all kind of stuff. He got jerseys, memorabilia. He got pool table covers. He got garbage cans. He got floor mats. He got for your car. He got floor mats for your house. He got whatever you need. Give him a call. All the information is in the description, or go check out the website. And we're ready to rock and roll. I talked to him earlier today, and I was talking about football. You know, Coach loves football. And I said, yeah, we got a big game. And I had the nerve to bring up Ohio State, Penn State. I said, yeah, man, Ohio State, Penn State going to be a good game. He said, Coach, get off my phone. I don't watch nobody but Hurricanes. What are you talking about? I don't watch nobody but the Canes. Now, Coach, you about to mess up our friendship if you keep bringing up these other teams. I said, man, my bad. I don't want no smoke. I don't want no problem. You understand me? And so that's how we got it. All right. And yes, we will be in the champagne room. We'll be in the locker room watching the game today, Brother Jay, 12 o'clock. Yes, sir. All right, let's go to get to the phone line, 12. We got Shot-Town Kane in the building. If you all remember, you do get to skip the line. Shot-Town, what's your thoughts?
Put the number up, Coach.
Oh, be nice.
That's what they call Coach Me Coach podcast. Now I'm coaching too now.
Yeah, talk to your boy.
Yeah.
Shot-Town. Going once. Shot-Town. Going twice. Shot-Town must be over there eating some pizza or something. I don't know.
Captain Crunch. Early Captain for Shy. It's early right for Shy this morning.
Yeah, man. 862-799-9956. You see the number right below 12. Go ahead and call on in. Hit us up 146 and climbing in the building. Like I said, we'll be off of here by 11:55, making it happen. College game day is rocking and rolling. All right, in the building as well. Also, I want to give a shout out to I think I got to switch screens for a second. Hold on, 12, because I got to give some love to the cash out right there. Shout out to the cash out right there from Malia M. I'll just say Malia M says, thank you, you matter. Thank you, you matter. Get it. Shout out to your boy on Halloween. So I appreciate you. Thank you so much for that. And we'll definitely make things work. All right, let's go ahead and get this thing rock and roll on the phone line.
Hey, Coach. Yeah. Coach, she matters as well.
Yes, she definitely does matter. And thank you, Malia M, for that. And it definitely worked. Oh, speaking of the Cane, who is this on the phone line that only watched the Miami Hurricanes?
Oh, this is the interstate sports guy.
Interstate sports guy. Trevor, what's up with you, baby?
Nothing much. Been listening to the show for the past 15 seconds, I guess, 20 seconds when you talked about those other football teams. You're right. I don't know no other football team in America, so I appreciate you keeping our friendship, our business ship, and everything else intact. Appreciate that.
No problem.
Vegas have, what was it, 21 points?
20 and a half.
All right.
So 21. Mm-hmm.
I'll be highly disappointed if that's it. Reason being, the amount of Miami Hurricane players that's over there at Duke. I'm one of maybe the minority that thought Diaz could take another year, but with the results we have today, I'm glad he's gone. So this is a big time rivalry from my perspective as well, and it's gonna be highly unfortunate if something unfortunate was to happen. I don't see it happening, so I think my score prediction can be that we beat them about 35 points.
Woo.
On the other side of that, this doofus university, they can have some serious issues from the wide receiver crew and from that running back crew, and hopefully Guidry shows something totally different in defense, because I've been waiting to see some heavy turnovers from my Hurricanes. But outside of that, Coach, I appreciate you. I really do.
Thank you.
In 12,
yes, sir.
I can't remember the last time you said some do-dangly type stuff. But I sure hope that you ain't saying nothing like you think they stand a chance, or
no, not at all.
As good as the Canes.
Not at all.
It might be a close game.
Not at all.
So
not at all. Not at all,
okay.
Trevor.
Okay.
What I just made an independent observation of the quarterback Malik Murphy. That's all I did. And once we have to make sure, I understand. We got to make sure. I get Malik Murphy. What 12 tried? What I tried to do.
What's the quarterback's name?
Okay, good. We'll move on. That's your key. That's my cue to move on. The other quarterback, okay. I get it, Trevor. I just want to make sure I give a good perspective on both sides. But hey, look, Trevor, let me tell you. You see this hat right here? It says Canes 1925. That's how long, even before I was born, I've been a Canes fan. So ain't nothing changed. Remember that.
I will never forget it since you put it that way.
Thank you, sir.
Today is Canes Day. It's a Canes holiday. It's a Canes party. It's a Canes blowout. It's a Canes whatever you got going on in your life. If you love the Canes, your life is a little bit better. If anybody on this phone line, on this World Wide Web, that's not a Miami Hurricane and is listening to this show, we appreciate you listening to this show because you're an undercover Hurricane. Coach, I'm out.
Trevor, Trevor, quick question for you. Quick question for you, Trevor. Let me ask you a question. When you, because I think Coach told me that you play the show while customers are in your building, how do they react to it? Are they happy? Do they stop and listen? Do they say, what are these guys talking about? Do they say, how do you know these guys? Like, give us a feel about, I mean, when you on Saturdays, when you see us and you playing in your shot, what's the vibe like in it? Is it like a Junkanoo parade where we having boilfish and grits, or we having conch salad? Like, what is it like when you playing it in the shop? Tell us about it, man. What's the vibe like?
The folks that stop and look and watch and listen.
Oh wow!
I tell them to join the show. So there are some folks that listen attentively, and according to what's the topic, some of them get out of pocket and like this is Georgia. Why are you watching a hurricane show? And I say, look, it's more than just a hurricane show. You just happen to be tuned in when there's some Canes liveness going on.
Sure.
And then there's others that get beside themselves and want to tell me that I'm wrong for playing the show in the state of Georgia or having so much Miami Hurricane stuff in the state of Georgia. And I just told her, hey man, I got the key. I bought Dade County for y'all who don't know. But there are some folks who say they will tune into the show on a regular basis. But then there's also a lot of Miami Hurricanes down here. I opened up in 2015, and I've been talking Miami Hurricanes. I say as soon as the sanctions go away, and then they sold us Mark Rick for 2 years. I said we got 2 more years of sanctions. Soon we get rid of him, we'll be all right. I thought Manny was the guy. Cristobal's the guy right now. But there are some folks that tune in and stand there and watch it. But the majority of the folks that stay there for 10, 15 minutes plus are Miami Hurricane fans. And there's a Chris Kane that's down here in Georgia. He introduced me to the show.
Oh wow! Shout out Chris Kane.
About it until he came inside the store.
Nice.
And Chris Kane, if you're listening, I sure hope you got a better attitude, man, because this stuff me and you talked about it a while back, where you want to be cautious and be skeptical, or you're not sure. Put on your Kane big boy pants. And we mud stomp everybody. Everybody.
Hold on. We got a little controversy. They said if you say his name 3 times, you show up like the Candy Man. Talk to us. Well, Chris, is that you?
You already know it's me.
Oh, he in the building. He in the building.
There he is. Chris, I hope I ain't got to call you after the game today and tighten up them shoestrings. This is a different one, right?
Oh, no,
you on board?
Oh, no, man. I woke up out my sleep for this because, I work nights this week. So I woke up out my sleep. We're going to whoop their ass, and I'm going to leave them like that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's my guy. That's my guy. Chris, when you come by the store, man, you got another discount on top of the discount that you get just because you said Doofus University ain't going to stand a chance.
Doofus. I
like that one. Hey, real quick, fellas. Hey, Chris, real quick.
Whatever it is.
Real quick. I got some business for Trevor. Trevor, Herschel Bradley said, tell Trevor I need some more flags. So Trevor, tell us how we can get the gear. I know tell us you got a phone number, tell us the internet, the website. Herschel Bradley said I need some hurricane flags. I need some flags. So it's right up there.
Boy,
talk to the brother.
You scared me when you said the name Herschel. I thought you was about to say that other guy that was down there trying to be a politician.
No. We ain't messing with him.
Okay. The store phone number, and you can call me up until midnight tonight, because after this game, I'm going to be celebrating until the day change. The phone number is 912-433-8566. The website address is interstatesportsgifts.com. You could follow me. You could follow the store on Facebook, Interstate Sports Gifts, on Instagram, Interstate Sports Gifts, and on TikTok, Interstate Sports Gifts.
My dog on TikTok.
So,
yes, sir. I love it.
But that's how you can find us.
And real quick, Trevor, all the information is in the description, so you don't have to go get a pen or pencil or put it in your notes in your phone. It's in the description. Go ahead, Trevor. Talk to us. If they do what?
And Herschel, you give me a call. I'll give you 10% off. Not only because you're a Canes fan and buying some Canes flags, but I'm gonna give you 10% off with an incentive for you to change that name from Herschel. I appreciate it.
Hey, man, you can't change the man's name. Hey, you can't change the man's name. Can you, Trevor? The man's changed his name, dog. Come on, that ain't his fault. The other guy was saying at one point, and he just kind of went off. Leave the man alone. Herschel, don't change your name. I like your name, man. Herschel Bradley. That's a real. I like that name, Herschel. Don't change your name for nobody, not even Trevor, unless he give you something for free. Then you may want to consider it.
Hey, real quick, that man got to change the name from Herschel to Sebastian. Sebastian Bradley in the building, man. Trevor, man, much love to
Ibis
you.
Bradley.
Sebastian Ibis Bradley. I love it. Listen, man, y'all too much fun on here, man. Trevor, thank you. We'll definitely be in the locker room chopping it up. Y'all hit them up, Interstate Sports Gifts. You see it right there below 12, below the phone number. All of your sports memorabilia needs in the building. Appreciate you, man. And a big Kane fan.
I appreciate it.
He got a
call at you, Chris Kane.
Yeah. He also got a crystal helmet, dog. A crystal hurricane helmet, like diamonds or Swarovski crystals, whatever it's called. Anyway, Chris Kane talked to another member on the line.
Yo, I'm gonna just tell you right now, and I'm just letting you right know now what you seen on there, what you see with Trevor online. First off, what's up with y'all, coach? What's up with y'all V12? What's up, everybody?
Hey, what's up, my brother? Nice
that crystal helmet that you seen on that live that he showed you on that camera, that don't give it no justice. When you go up to that bitch in that store, that's the first thing you see that catch your eye. That thing is gorgeous. Every time I go there, I stay there at least for about a good 5 minutes just to look at it. All those things, like, it does not give it no justice, and it's no disrespect and nothing about no phone or nothing like that. It's just one of those things you just got to see in person. You know what I'm saying? So that thing is it's amazing, and whatever he needs, whatever you got, whatever you want, whatever he got it. I'm telling you, because I done bought so much stuff from over there. But I'm in the need to go over there and go get me some more stuff. So I'm gonna be up there. Trust and believe, I'll be up there definitely, because I'll be waiting at the store before it even open for me to get up in that damn store.
Open.
I'm telling you.
Real quick, Chris, let's do this part, man. Because I got Blaze on the line, I got Showtown Ken on the line. Let's do this, man. Real quick, give me a one-line about this game, and what's your score prediction for the game?
50-17.
Jesus. All right.
Domination.
Jesus Christ.
Rice on peas. All right. 50-17.
If they get 17.
52-17. Yikes. Okay, Chris. Trevor said 35. At least by 35. So
he boy be on the line. You boys injecting cane juice in the vein, dog.
Yeah. I love the enthusiasm.
You know why?
I love the enthusiasm.
No,
that's a bounce back game for Cam.
I'm gonna just tell you this right here. I remember when I was on the show and I was saying that we needed to be cautious, and I heard myself and I sounded like I'm like, what the hell are you doing? You sound like you don't have no kind of faith, no kind of belief, or nothing in the game. That we need to be cautious. Yeah, we need to be cautious. Yeah, we need to do this. Man, look, F all that. Look, we're gonna whoop their ass. We taking Manny and all and everybody else, and we taking his ass back to wherever part of North Carolina where he's at. Okay, it's time for domination. Time to put foot to ass and kick a knot in his and get his ass up out of here. You don't belong here. You left here. Get your ass up out of here.
He didn't leave technically. He was evicted. Yeah, he didn't necessarily leave.
He was evicted. He was given his pink slip. Don't you bring your ass back down here.
Yeah.
Real Cubans live down here.
Oh man, y'all going too far, brethren. Y'all gone too far, brethren. Yes. Listen, Chris, I appreciate you. We run out of time because kickoff in 15 minutes. So I got to get the locker room set up. I think LV and she got the girls back there mopping, setting the drinks up and all that stuff. You know, LV said, Madame Ellen is in the building, if you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, man, I woke up out of my sleep to make this call. I had to though. But I'm gonna holler at y'all later. I might be up in the in the locker room. I might be asleep, so my mic gonna be muted, but I'll be up in there though.
For sure.
All right, brother. Take it easy.
All right, Chris Kane in the building, man. We're gonna try to run through these calls.
Yes, sir.
Brother Jay Blaze in the building, man. Y'all clap it up for the glue to the U. That's all I'm saying. The glue to the U in the building. Another member. Talk to us, Blaze.
What's up, family? What's going on, Coach Hayes? D12. What's happening?
In the building, we in here.
Hey, listen. 48-24. That's the score. Yes, sir. 48-24. And we in all green. And shout out to my man Solo D. And we gonna get it done today.
Solo D.
Hey, and Diaz, he left his coaching shirt at the U, and we gonna ship it to him.
Matter of fact, we give it to him. We will give it to him right at the end of the game. He's gonna have a bunch of grass stains on.
That's right. Yeah. That's why I saw Cristobal ball the shirt up, put it in his back pocket, and they gonna give it to him when he leaves. Gonna give him his shirt.
I love it.
That's okay. Ain't no some Cuban coffee.
I love it. Hey,
there you go.
Take that. Go ahead, talk to her.
No, I think Blaze gave the prediction. I think that we're gonna beat them. We've been covering for the most part, by and large. We covered last week. I think we cover this week. I'm gonna give my prediction. I don't know if we get 35. We may get close in that range. I'll give you my prediction in a little while, but I think it's a bounce back game for Cam. We get the receivers loose. We get the tight ends involved. And if not, then we hunker down on the ground.
That's all it is. Real quick, man, for y'all don't know, Brother Jay Blaze being in the locker room, he got the fast TV. But I need to hear that one. What's that? Hold on. No, you good. No, but this is the part we love about it. When you say that R word, what do you say when X make a touchdown? I want to hear what you say.
Restrepo.
Come on, now you got to say it like you mean it. Come on, Blaze. Yes, sir. If you ever hear that in the locker room, that means that boy done scored. Now we might be 2 plays behind you, but guess what? We already know Restrepo done took that thing for 7. You understand? Or 6 rather. Yes, sir. We be having a great time, man.
All right, love y'all. See you in the locker room, everybody. Same thing. Right. Oh, shout out Coach Hayes' draft. It's big competition this weekend. Man, you got some heavy hitters hitting some heavy hitters. So I'm just trying to tell you, it's competition.
Not for me.
Going down in Coach Hayes' football draft. I'm trying to tell you, y'all better join next year. Y'all better jump in it because it's nothing but special. And it's a lot of trash talking. I'm trying to tell you, it's a lot of trash
Well,
talking.
Blaze, can I tell you this? My fantasy so bad, I can't trash talk. I am the trash y'all talking about. I'm terrible, dog. I'm 1-8. I'm terrible, bro. I'm terrible. All right, Blaze, let's go ahead and get him. I got to get Shot-Town in the building. For sure.
All right, Blaze.
All right.
Hey, listen, Coach, we got a brave Blue Devil in the house. Shout out to Gerald D. He said, "Let's go Blue Devils." Call in. We like to hear that perspective, Gerald D. Call in.
Man, Gerald D ain't no Blue Devil. He a Kane hater. That's all.
Okay, well, hey, call in. Call in. Let's talk about it.
I ain't see Gerald D. Gerald D. Last time I saw Gerald D., he was the one saying, "Yeah, Trevor Hunt." Yeah, I ain't worried about it. Gerald D., you all right with me, man? It's been a minute, but you're back here for the jump off. I Shot-Town Kane in the building. What's up with you, baby?
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. You got that Verizon.
Nah, I don't know what the hell going on. But anyway, what's up, fellas? How y'all doing?
Man, we rocking and rolling. We ready for this game.
Hey, like they say, it's a beautiful morning.
Yeah, it's a beautiful 42 degrees up here in Chicago, so I feel you on that.
Shiver me timbers, my man. 42, not me.
Nah, it's still warm. It's still warm. So I'm cool. This is hoodie weather right now.
No, I'm good, boy.
But yeah, no. So my score prediction is 34-13. I think they're gonna play just like FSU played. I think they're gonna limit the deep ball. Manny love to bring pressure. So we're gonna have to dink and dunk up the field. I think our defense is gonna show up. Duke offense already horrendous. So I mean they just gotta show up and tackle. But I think Hurricanes 34-13.
Hold up, bro. They don't cover the spread?
Mm-mm.
Jesus. Rice on peas.
There you go.
Well, it depends. The new spread, no, but I put in my bet when Hurricanes were up by 20.
It's 20.
That was my spread.
What's
It's 20 and a half. The new spread 20 and a half.
20 and a half. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, 20 and a half. Yeah.
Okay.
So, but yeah, no. 34-13, man.
34-13. All right, man. All right, let me get it. I got my man Poole, another member in the building. We got about 9 minutes before we go to get off here, or 4 minutes actually before we get off here. 9 minutes before kickoff. So let's get this thing rocking and rolling, man.
All right, Coach. All right, Coach V12. I know you coach now. I honorary coach. So
I am. Thank you. Hey, they knighted me, man. I done got coach knighted, man. So I'm on this thing now. I'm still learning though.
I love
it. Hey, man. Hey, look, you can never know enough.
Yeah, there you go. I appreciate that.
There you go, Sean.
Much
love, brother.
All right. Take it easy.
Hey,
Sean, one more thing before you leave. I'm sorry about that last second Hail Mary. Come with me. Hail Mary. What do we have? Jaden Daniels tonight. Do you want to ride or die?
There's a hurricane that got mean.
I know, dog.
Like that's what makes it worse. I got
crazy thing.
I can't get mean, then I got my Bears losing on a Hail Mary.
Exactly, but guess what? He wasn't originally. Here's the crazy thing: he was a Cane, then went to Georgia, then came back and he playing games, then got burnt for the la 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 la. All right, man.
Shut up, man.
Yeah.
All right, King. All right, Shy.
All
right, man. Good call right there. We got my man Poole coming in last here. Let's rock this thing up, man. We're closing out the phone line so we can get up off of here and get ready to watch some Miami Hurricane football. Poole, what's up with you, baby?
What's up, Coach? How you been, man?
Man, we good. We good. It's game day. That means it's time to play.
It's time to get this money, B.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. I'm ready. I'm driving home right now, man. Ready
I love
to throw the game on. Run a couple errands before. Run a couple errands after. You know.
There you go.
12 to 3. Don't call me.
There it is. There it is from 12 to 3. Don't call me, but we'll be in the locker room, man. We'll be chopping it up, watching the game. Talking that
yes,
ish.
Sir.
Yeah. We ready to rock and roll, man. But real quick, man, what's your score prediction?
To see defense come down and bite. You know, my corners out there are gonna be biting.
Mm-hmm.
A D line's gonna be rolling, and Cam's gonna be throwing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. I want to see, like I said, I'm in the third quarter of the season, and this is where things should be fine-tuned. Very little tweaking should be done as you get ready to go into postseason play. But I am super excited to see what has changed. You know what I mean? And I really want to see a performance like Florida. I hate to say that I haven't seen that evolution yet, meaning we came out in Florida hot.
Oh, man, I want to see that dominance, like how we did against dominant.
Yeah.
Defense out there biting.
Yeah.
DB sticking.
Meets Powell with an interception.
D-line disruptive.
Yeah.
O-line mowing people down. Quarterback swinging 40-plus yards. Oh, man, I
wrap it up. On the defense, we just got to wrap up.
I want to see that dominance. I know we got the potential to dominate everybody, but we got to just do it.
Yeah, 12.
Like we dominated Florida, but I really wanted him to put the foot on the neck. Me out, man. Them 4th downs, we can ran that in. Before we would have got that touchdown before halftime.
I like it. 12. What you had to say?
Yeah, we got to wrap up on defense. You know, sometimes we're in position a lot of the times. We're just not making the tackles. And what I'm seeing is, let's say, for example, we're in the backfield. It should be a tackle for low TFL, and the person escapes and get 2 or 3 yards, kind of put them back on schedule. So we have to continue that. We have to wrap up. Sometimes we're in position. We flying around. We're not wrapping up. Like the brother said earlier, let's get back to the fundamentals. I think if we tackle, we limit gains, and we got to also limit those chunk plays, and we should be fine.
Yeah, real quick, Jordan Poole, because we're getting short on time.
Are there, man. Them sacks are there.
Yeah.
They just gotta stop over pursuing it. They just fly past them.
Yeah, yes. real quick, Jordan. We short on time. What's your score prediction? And we're gonna go ahead and wrap this deal up.
Oh man, I want 50. I want a 50 burger to a goose egg, but I give him 14. I say 47-14.
47-14. All right, that's fair. I think that's fair. Man, much love to you. Appreciate you, man. Let me go ahead and wrap this up. We'll be in the locker room probably in about 5 minutes if I can get up off this joint.
Yes, sir.
All right, appreciate it. All right, man. Shout out to Poole, another member in the building, man. Let's wrap this thing up. And I think you bring up a great point. Shout out to Drew as well. That's a point I wanted to make. We've been talking about tackling, and I think tackling comes to proper angles. Proper angles creates good tackling. Proper angles and understanding the integrity of the defense and where your teammates are coming from, not knowing that you feel like you're in a wide open field by yourself. You know that I got my man coming from here. I got my guy coming here. That's next level football. Understanding, okay, after the snap, I know I got a safety that should be on my outside shoulder. I got another inside linebacker should be on my inside shoulder. I'll be the point man. That's what I was talking about, tweaking and fine tuning, having the players understand that, not realizing he the ball carrier, I'm here, and I feel like I'm by myself. I know I got the homie coming. I know I got the homie coming from this side, and we here working together. I don't have to look at him. I know he's there, right? Now, if I look this way right now, I know 12 going to be there. I don't have to look that way. You understand? That's what I'm talking about. And that's why I think tackling comes in, because to give credit to college football players, they're better. They're faster. They're stronger. They understand. It ain't about just running you over anymore. These guys know how to use their bodies and have great body control. And the defense, especially with this targeting crap, is at the disadvantage. So they basically have to idle down so much that they lose all of their intensity. So you have to try to gang tackle people, man, in that sense. But let me wrap this deal up. 12, what's your score prediction as we get up out of here and we get to make moves?
It depends what you want. You want a trick or you want a treat?
I want to treat my trick.
First of all, I don't work for y'all.
Hold up. 12, what's a perfect example? That's exactly knowing. See how you said that and I finished it? Because I know. I know the play. That's what I'm saying. Watch this, y'all. No ifs, ands, and maybes.
Unless you're a hater.
See how that works?
Yeah, that's just the plays. Work together. So I got it like this. 47, I think Cam goes off. 47-20. 47-20. Cam goes slap off today. And he brings all that back. He's going to slap off today. Horton gets loose. Loose that.
Money, honey.
Horton gets loose. And then I think we go 47-20. And we send Manuel a box of your what kind of coffee you still selling that coffee? We send it back with it back. We send it back Ibis coffee back to
St. Ibis.
Yeah, St. Ibis coffee back to Puke University. 47-20.
That's not a bad prediction, bro. That's really not a bad prediction. I don't like the 20. I'm gonna stay in the 17 era, 2 touchdowns, a fluke, and a field goal, or I really want to say 16. But I'm pushing it, so I'll say 17, and I'm going to beat you by $1 and go 48. So I'm going to say 48-17.
You got the prices right. I like the old school prices right, too, though. Yeah. Drew, I like the old school Bob Barker. Bob Barker had him.
That long, skinny microphone.
Man, Bob Barker had him.
Bob was out there barking for real. He had them dogs.
Bob wasn't playing no games. Huh?
Anyway, listen.
He made a lot of stars.
1 minute to 12. Yeah, he done made a lot of stars and he's seen a lot too. But anyway, leave Bob Barker alone. He the original G, the OG out there for real.
OG Bob Barker, man.
Yeah, listen, man. Shout out to everybody. Cam Ward is currently 3rd in the Heisman race according to this week. You have Travis Hunter. Shout out to him. He's on Big Noon Kickoff. You got Dylan Gabriel is 2nd right now, and they got Cam 3rd and Ashton Genty 4th. Come on, Cam. Huh? We need 3 now. We got Vinny and we got Bernie. Huh? No, I mean Gino. I said Gino. We got Gino. Yeah, we got Gino and Vinny. We need a Cam in there, dog. We need a Cam in there. Huh?
You can get it.
Tell them, sit down. Be humble. I'm a risk. I can't do that dance.
Sit down.
We out of here, man. With all that being said, we appreciate y'all. Peace to the guys. We out of here. Peace.
I'll at you.
Man, somebody paid me some real cane juice. Got me up here drinking this dang on water. Man, trying to be out there in front of the people. But I'm a real cane juice here.
Doctor's order, drink your water, coach.
In the locker room.